Alright, we're going to proceed with the oil change here. I'm just going to loosen off the cap. And we got a 17 mil. All ready to go. Let's bring that bad boy around here.
See how white it comes out?
There we
See
go.
if it's that milky fresh?
Yeah, yeah. Should hold that up, I guess. I get the washers on there. Yep, there is a washer on that nut. Crush washer, boys. And there is our black as Toby's ass oil.
You want me to start her up, get the oil hot?
No thanks. You want to just pass me a paper towel there, Troy, off your workbench? Thank you, sir. Just like that. I got my gloves. I always forget my gloves when the time comes. So we'll just let that drain off. And we're going to move to the front and get a hold of that filter, but we'll let this drain for a couple minutes here so we got less oil up front to deal with.
I've never seen a boot that close to the actual
A-arm, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's like a plastic composite boot. It's not like rubber.
I have to say I like the K&N filters because they put a little nut on the end. So you can just use your 17 mil and grab onto her and good to go. Like I said though, I only put them on hand tight, but of course over time they get pretty tight. Heating up and such. But yeah, set of channel locks, no issues there. And by that sound I'd say we're just about clear into there, eh? I'm going to take a peek of that oil, make sure there's no water in it. Really? Yeah. It's surprising how tight they can get on their own. Just like I say, I never use a wrench on them when I'm putting them in. Could be just, you know, the older brother's getting older.
I don't jerk off with the left hand, so she's weak.
Oh yeah.
Right-hander.
There she is. There she is. There she is. I'm gonna grab a couple paper towels, Troy. Before you throw that off there. She's gonna run. Here she goes, all over your floor. But don't let me tell you.
Well, a little shout out to my buddy, Quadding Zeus. Quadding Zeus, check out the apparel. Sweet shirt, eh? Got my shirt, looks mint.
You want to check that with your hand?
Love the colors. If you haven't already checked him out on YouTube and subscribed, we'll head on over and check him out, boys. He's got lots of great videos, great adventures, great sense of humor, and wicked apparel. I did. That's good to do. It's good and tight, as the Germans like to say. Let's check this out. He already put his fucking monkey hands on her, so I bet she's already tight.
Oh, get the old Wapney going for a little bit of fucking shit radio. Nice having something in the background on the shop.
Not too tight, boys. Not too tight, but you don't want her coming out. You want that crush washer nicely seated there, which is being reused.
Crush washer going, I did it.
Right there. She's good.
I like to clean the shit around her before I get sticking that funnel in there.
Limit the amount of contaminants because Lord knows, boys, you see where we ride. There's probably enough of those without my help. Boys. Good go.
When you're checking your oil on the KingQuad, you don't thread her in, boys. You just stick her in there and let her float at the top of the threads, like so. And yeah, as you can see, she's good. Plenty good. And that's an oil change on a 450 KingQuad, which should be the same on every KingQuad from what, 2007 up, I would think. Don't over tighten that, but again, I don't want shit getting in there, but you don't want to strip that fucker out. As you can see, I've cut away here at the plastic because Suzuki, they like to hide that, and Lord knows, after these babies wear out, we're paying the ass just to check your oil, right? So, alright.
Oh my freaking god.
Something more, just left to wash up on the shore of the sea, full of fallen tears, built up from all of the years spent watching you control my life, was wearing peace out of the life, and now I'm at the end of my rope, and as for my goodbye you can show.
Boy, she's the next morning, and we've done some modifications. Look at the tires. What happened? What happened? What happened? Rims looking good. Went through her with a fine tooth comb, boys. Every harness. I mean, just ridiculous. Went through the fuel tank, pulled the sending unit. Finally got around to changing the filter. She was rather plugged. Throttle body off, through the injector, map sensor, all that, cleaned her all out. There was some gunk in places where it shouldn't have been, so I'm thinking we might have our stalling issue nipped. Yeah, so we threw these tires on for shits and giggles just to see how she turns them, which wasn't a problem, and she definitely turns them enough to snappy the axle like a twiggy. So, how fast can you tear your bike down and have it back in the shop? How about a few hours later? So yeah, that aftermarket, it's, you know what? It's the aftermarket axle that I had in there as a replacement already, and that's the one that let go. I got stupid and put her in two-wheel low and just gave her a good shot, and that's all she took. Because as you can see the spacing on these lugs, when she fills that gap and catches onto something, that's going to give a good jolt to whatever weak spot you got. So I'll leave them on for a little bit. My brother's actually run into some differential issues. I don't know if I can get a picture of it from here, but yeah, he wasn't kidding when he said she was empty. Where are we? Oh, super close up. I don't know if that's going to work out for you or not, but right here you can see the hole right through the diff. So yeah, she shot to shit, so he's going to have a new one on its way. But that's going to put the old Grizz out of action for a week or two. Hence why we threw the terms on the KingQuad for the time being. So, yeah. What else we got? We still got some things to nip up. I got to do, didn't get through the fluids last night. I'm going to fix up the rest of that snorkel because I utilized the female end for the air box because we redid the air. Why not? We were in there, go through it, make sure she's airtight, and keep the water out, right? So, yeah. So what left now? We got to throw an axle in her, go through the fluids, And I think she's pretty much ready to go for the April 29th Bancroft mud bogs, or whatever you want to call them. Should be a good time, boys. So look forward to shooting some vid for you. But yeah, actually, it turns these damn Terminators pretty damn good. We just took it over to one nasty hole, and I forgot the camera. Sorry, boys. Really a piss off. Nasty hole. Just sinking into oblivion. But used the winch. She crawled right on out. And then I put her in the two-wheel peel and snap! And I thought the rear drive shaft went, but no. She's an axle. Yeah, don't even have the fucking lugs on there for 5 minutes, boys. And she's an axle breaker. Seems to be running good though, so looking forward to getting right on the trail. We'll talk to you guys soon. Alright. Take it easy, guys.